Netflix is the king of streaming, but they're playing a dangerous game. Right now, Netflix has over 310 million subscribers, pulling at a projected $46 billion this year alone. But what if they burned the platform down? What if Netflix took every original movie, every episode of Stranger Things, and every live NFL game, and moved it all to YouTube for free? Would they become the most profitable company on earth? Or would this be the most expensive mistake in the history of business? Today, we're applying some corrupted logic to the ultimate what if. We're not giving you the answer, we're giving you the data, and you're going to decide the winner in the comments. First, look at the reach. Netflix has 310 million users. That sounds huge until you look at YouTube, which has over 2.7 billion monthly active users. If Netflix moved to YouTube, their potential audience doesn't just double it nearly 9 times. Think about the Mr. Beast effect. When a Hikari video hits the open YouTube market, it can reach 100 million views in a weekend. On Netflix, a hit movie might get 50 million views over a month. By moving to YouTube, Netflix would trade their walled garden for the world's town square. But here is where the logic gets messy. The math. In the US, Netflix makes about $18 to $20 per user every month. On the other side, YouTube creators make, on average, between $3 and $6 per 1,000 views. To make the same $20 they get from one subscriber. Netflix would need that subscriber to watch thousands of minutes of ads on YouTube every single month. The corrupted question is, could the sheer volume of 2.7 billion people watching for free outweigh the 310 million people paying $20? Here's the part most people forget. The overhead. Netflix spends billions every year just to keep their app running. They pay for servers, credit card processing fees, and a massive engineering team to make sure the play button works in 190 countries. If they move to YouTube, Google picks up that tab. Netflix would essentially become the world's largest production studio. No app to maintain, no billing issues. Just upload and collect the check. But there's a catch. YouTube takes a 45% cut of all ad revenue. So, let's look at the board. Audience. 310 million on Netflix versus 2.7 billion on YouTube. Profit. High margins on a few people versus low margins on everyone. Control. Netflix owns the data versus Google owning the platform. Does the massive scale of YouTube make up for the loss of subscription fees, or would the 45% Google tax and the lower ad rates bankrupt the studio that brought us Squid Game? I'm not going to tell you what I think. I want to see if your logic is as corrupted as mine. Go to the comments right now. If Netflix moved to YouTube tomorrow, would they make more or less? Tell me why, and I'll be hearting the most logical or most insane breakdown. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit the subscribe button and follow Corrupted Logic. We break the systems you take for granted every single week. Stay logical. See you in the comments.